Hello guys, so this is the last video for today. If they release a Blu-ray plus DVD, no, plus DVD, oh yeah, this is the, like, actually when they update with the DVD sales, because this is only Blu-ray sales, so yeah, this is only Blu-ray sales. And we have some interesting things to go to. There's a lot of interesting movies on here. Number one movie is Superman Man of Tomorrow. It's another direct-to-DVD movie about Superman. These movies always did. This is basically just average for those types of movies. Deathstroke, Dungeons and Dragons as well. This movie's basically doing this as average, like, for these types of movies, like Batman Hush and those types of movies. The Superman Red Sun. These movies do exactly that. Ghost in the Cell, that got a 4K re-release that's doing pretty well. On Blu-ray, Rob Zombie Triple Feature doing pretty well. That is a collection of old classic movies, of course. Beetlejuice doing pretty well on 4K, and people say, oh, no one buys movies on 4K. Well, apparently it's selling well enough to make Beetlejuice be in the top 4 movies. The True History of Gary King doing pretty okay. Doing pretty not too good on Blu-ray, but again, no one's buying that movie anyways. Harry Potter, of course, despite the boycotts by Twitter, is continuing to fail. The boycotts by Twitter continue to fail. Harry Potter is doing pretty well on Blu-ray and DVD and on digital. Hulk is doing pretty well on Blu-ray. Got also a 4K as well, and a re-release on Blu-ray, so it's doing pretty well. Hocus Pocus is doing pretty well on Blu-ray. It always does around this time. The Invisible Man is also got a 4K Steelbook. Is also doing pretty well now as well. Rogue is doing pretty okay for a new release. 913, as during this virus and stuff, 913 is doing pretty well. Still on Blu-ray. Trolls World Tour actually passes 1 million copies on Blu-ray. Psycho is doing pretty well because it got a re-release as well. Alongside the Alfred Hitchcock The Classics Collection, it's doing pretty well on Blu-ray and 4K. Next is the Deathstroke movie. It's doing pretty okay. Sonic is still in the top 20, which is not surprising. It is actually being out actually, I forgot to go over Scoob. Scoob is doing pretty okay on Blu-ray. It's actually still doing better than Onward. Onward's a big failure, of course. Nobody cares about Onward. But yeah, Sonic is doing pretty well on Blu-ray, so the 759,000 copies. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark is still doing pretty well, so 259,000. And Kotio Kodai is doing pretty well. Do not know what that movie is about, but it's doing pretty well. And John Wick is now rounding out the list. Very little new movies, mostly old movies, are doing well on Blu-ray because there's no new movies coming out because all the movies got delayed. And that's basically it about this video. Goodbye.